Merhabalar sevgili dostlar, Orbis TV ekranlarına hoş geldiniz ve Hogwarts Legacy'ye devam ediyoruz. Ormanda goblinlerin
Lumos.
sığınağına girdik ve şimdi de şu karanlık yere gireceğiz. Ne yapacağımızı bilmiyorum. Buralarda bir şey yok.
Revelio.
Ha, var işte.
Accio. Levioso.
Acaba bu
Incendio.
ha, bunu yapalım.
Accio.
Yok mu?
Revelio.
Giremiyormuşuz buraya ama bir şekilde gireceğiz. Bunun bir yolu olacak demek ki. Neyse. Çok umutlanmıştım ya orada bir şey çıkacak diye ama çıkmadı. Sorun değil. Ama çıkacak. Şuradan gidelim.
Revelio.
Şurada bunlar neymiş böyle? Dublok. Bam! Kadim büyüleri kullandık.
Revelio.
Hocam ben geldim.
If you're here for my
O ne
wares,
oğlum?
I'm afraid I still don't.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
Gözlüklerim değişmiş biraz ama sorun değil.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
Resmimi mi çizeceksin?
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Rica ederim canım. Cansın lan sen.
Revelio.
All the best to you.
Tamam. Ya şunu niye atıyorum ikide bir ya? Boşu boşuna gitti iki tane ha. Eldiven. Saldırı 14 verirken siyah parmaksız eldiven 24 verecek. Bunları da satacağız. Efsaneymiş ya. Bunu satmam belki ama. Maskeyi değiştirmiştik zaten. Şapkalarda iki tane Rönesans şapkası oldu. Bunları satarız. Atkı 23'ten 30'a çıkabilir. Bu olsun. Turkuaz palmet eşarp. Bayağı arttı gücümüz ya. Şurada satıp biraz teçhizat kısmımızı rahatlatalım.
Helen,
What can I do for you?
Mallarınızı görebilir miyim tabii
what do
ki.
you have?
What can I help you with today?
Sülük suyu. Şimdilik boş ver. Püsküllü kufiyi sat. Rönesans şapkası diyor. Şu deri eldiveni satalım. Bunu satalım. Ya saldırıda 4 ya. Yani efsanevi diye tutmak mantıklı mı? Şu an içerisin bilmiyorum ama bunu da satalım. Bunu da satalım. Sat ya. Hadi dursun o. Hadi dursun.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Johnson, sağ ol. Kayıp astrolog. Ben buradayım. Ha, hazine kasasıymış o bulduğumuz yer. Ama henüz orayı açamıyoruz. Şuraya gidelim.
Wonder who lives here.
Çok iyi. Lan oğlum. Tutturamadım kapıyı ha.
Revelio.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Ne oldu?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch
Yardımsever
Smedley
bir öğrenciyim
of
ben.
the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake.
Ya bu iş yapmayaydı
Might you be
iyiydi.
the one to help me?
I'm afraid I'm not keen on mucking about.
Oh, please don't say no just yet. Perhaps if you understood my plight, you'd change your mind.
Slytherin'sin ha.
Perhaps. What precisely do you need to retrieve and why?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They
Tamam.
never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the
Kara
Black
görmüş
Lake
burası
ever
da.
again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring
Ya
my father
tamam
some
yapacağım hadi.
peace.
Tamam ya. Üstürlat nedir?
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool, essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you
Ben
haven't
yeniyim
heard
be
of us,
hocam.
frankly.
O yüzden.
But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Dalayım hocam.
Revelio.
Revelio diyelim. Hadi bismillah. Taşmış, bir şey olacak sandım. Sülük suyu. İyi ki para vermemişim ha. Ya başıma bir şey gelecek ya.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Şu.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Hadi bakalım.
You didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Islandım senin yüzünden be dostum be.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible!
Buldum canım.
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me and for my family.
Dost olacağız
You
ha.
do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You
Laf olmaz
certainly
ya.
have a knack for finding treasure.
Laf olmaz, lafı. Şimdi arkadaş. EXPELLIARMUS'u karanlık sanatlara karşı savunma dersine girince öyle alacağız. Hocayla konuşunca. Rıhtımdaki yabancıya yardım edelim. O da şurada olacak. Aa, bir şey olmuştur. Bu dostumuza yardım edeceğiz. Ondan önce bir teçhizatımıza maske eklendi galiba. Maske değil miydi o? Göçebe şapkası falan, bunları satarız. Lüks pelerin. Bir tanedir. Bunu alalım. Dursun.
Revelio.
O neydi öyle?
They must have come this way.
Hey.
Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a dox's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Protego! Stupefy!
Yerde kalın.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Ashwinder. Saha rehberinizin koleksiyonel bölümü yeni bir düşman tipiyle güncellendi. Belirli büyülere karşı zayıflıkları gibi düşmanlar hakkında değerli içgörüler öğrenebilirmişiz.
Get over here, you Incir! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student off of my dead body! Potato! Clumsy little fool!
Incendio!
Put me out there!
How embarrassing!
Don't stupid away. Protego!
I'm not done with you.
Ya. Öyle olmaz. O kadar kolay
What on
değil.
earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Hocam bak burada bir delik var ha. Geliyorum, dur, sülük var şurada. Hep para bunlar hocam. Bunlar değerli. Nora Hanım.
You all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen
Ne bileyim
on
hocam
you.
ya.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Priya kim?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin, gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor, hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's
Arkeolog
work
abla bak.
and life.
Ben sana burada bir şey göstereceğim şimdi.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Ne kadar
I can
büyüleyici.
see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No
Tamam.
one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Büyük bende var.
herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the
Kesinlikle
honours?
hocam.
We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Sen niye alıvermiyorsun?
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Kullanayım bakayım. Hocam
Word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these
Şurayı yakacağız hocam.
powers.
Incendio.
Pardon hocam. Dur.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Belli bir sırayla mı aynı anda? Hepsi... Ha şöyle.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
Hocam başardım.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Revelio. I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the
Tamam.
swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research.
Sağ ol
My
inşallah
guess
hocam.
is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Kuzumsun.
And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Oo.
Revelio.
Tamam. Güzel gitti. Hogwarts alanları biz buradayız. Aşağı Hogsfield. Merlin'in denemesi o şeylerin olduğu yerdeydi. Oraya da bir gidelim bence. Hazır buradayken. Karşımıza çıkan yaratık olursa onları da temizler. Biraz tecrübe puanı da kazanırız ve yükseliriz.
Aren't you the student who ran all those goblin loyalists?
Karanlık. Şeyler geliyor mu acaba ya? Ölüm yiyenler.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Şöyle.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Burayı mı yakacağız acaba? Olabilir mi?
Levioso. Revelio. Accio.
Mıknatıslı gibi.
Revelio.
Bir tane daha var demek ki. Evet.
Accio. Merlin himself would be proud.
Hadi be.
Revelio.
Tamam. Buralarda falan hep gözüküyor şu anda. Bu simgeyi bir konumda görürsek diyor. Aynı konumda olabilecek tüm gizli simgeleri ortaya çıkartmak için üzerine gelin diyor. Ha, tamam. Ya birkaç tanesi üst üste bindi demek istiyor herhalde. Hazine kasası, alan kılavuzu sayfası. Bu oldukça büyük bir alan. Bence burayı sonraya da bırakabiliriz. Melezini. Yani bence öyle yapalım. Tamam. Bunları sonraya bırakabiliriz. Görevlerimize bir bakalım. Şimdi Dukat'a, Hekat'a bir gidelim. Artık iksir sınıfımıza ya da iksir sınıfına girelim. Karanlık sanatlara karşı savunma dersimizi de alma adına şöyle yapalım. Şöyle sınıfa gidelim. İksir sınıfımıza dersleri de ekmeyelim yani. Şu EXPELLIARMUS'u öğrenmemiz lazım. İnsanlarla artık kapışmaya başladık.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Aha! Yazık lan onu da. Yapıştırıveriyoruz hayvana.
Revelio.
Evet. Başlayalım.
Potions is one of the
Professor
most
Sharp.
challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
Şifa iksiri.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before
Puan
today's
Ravenclaw'a
class is
gitti.
completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Hocam öğreteydin bir 2 dakika.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Hocam ben yaptım. Çıkabilir miyim hocam ben?
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Emin olur. Profesör Sharp.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
My parents considered Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way.
Hint
Pleasure,
yani belli.
truly. And
Hintli.
I've never seen anyone brew
Hintli.
such a flawless
Hint.
Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
See you soon.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. There are
Revelio.
many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Weasley daha.
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere.
Haklısın.
Listen,
Garrett.
anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Şu an emin olamadım ya.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to...
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Haydi alayım
Very
lan.
well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be that.
Memorandum. Konu Bergin ve Burkes. Orgin ve Burkes artan miktarda mağazanın arka girişine şüpheli teslimatlar yapıldığı için özellikle gecenin erken saatlerinde normal mağaza saatleri dışında faaliyet falan fıstık yanlış çevirmiş ama olsun. Dükkanı zaten izliyordum. Yeni eklenenler arasındasınız.
Revelio.
When brewing potions.
Garrett Weasley.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Vallahi iyi mi yaptık kötü mü yaptık bilmiyorum ha.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
İksir istasyonunda açık tariflerden iksirler hazırlayın. Tarifler ve malzemeler seçkin mağazalardan satın alınabilir. Malzemeler ayrıca vahşi doğada yetiştirilebilir ve bulunabilir diyor. Bir Edrus iksiri hazırlayacağız. Bunun için sürüklemek yetecek büyük ihtimalle. 4 tane, yok 1 tane Eşwinder yumurtası doğadan bulmuştuk. 3 tanesini, bir tanesini buradan aldık. Bir de melez kürk. Karıştır, karıştır, karıştır. Ben mi karıştırıyorum? 17 saniye içerisinde bir tane verecek şimdi bakalım. Haydi 4, 3, 2, 1 ve hazır. F deyip toplayalım. Tamam mı hocam?
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
Hocam neredesin?
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dunk! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Ne yaptın?
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Dürüst cevap vereceğim eğer sorarsa.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learned a
Kesinlikle
lesson.
hocam.
As
Bile
for
bile
the
yaptım.
work you did today at
Allah
your
var
own
yani.
cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be
Haklısın
all.
hocam.
I think
Revelio.
each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Profesör Sharp'ın seherbaz rozeti. Vay, seherbazmış. Bakanlığın büyülü yasa uygulayıcılarını oluşturur ve büyücülük dünyasını her türden tehdide karşı korur seherbazlar diyor. Özellikle kara büyü tarafından oluşturulanlar tabi. Bu seherbaz rozeti Profesör Sharp'a ait.
Accio.
Sorry.
Revelio.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Eldritch Diggory mi yazıyordu? Bana mı öyle geldi? Bir an kaçırmış olabilirim. Tamam. Şimdi görevler kısmına geri dönelim. Aşkın iksiri. Eldritch Diggory'nin portresiyle konuşacağız. 5. seviye. Hogwarts bunu yapacağız. Oraya çıkınca. Eldritch Diggory'nin portresi. Şu EXPELLIARMUS'u öğrenmek istiyorum önce ya. Karanlık sanatlara karşı savunma dersimize gidelim. Şura. Şu yolun üzeri gibi duruyor. EXPELLIARMUS'u öğrenmemiz şart.
Revelio.
Deneyeceğim hocam.
Incendio.
Alakası yok mu? Şöyle denesek.
Accio. Levioso.
Alakası yok, tamam.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Accio.
Şuracım yardım etsek önce
Can you
ya.
help me?
Seni uzun zamandır bekletiyorum burada.
Were you caught?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit.
Kesinlikle
Following a
katılırım.
treasure map, to be precise. Slight Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well,
geçiyorum
but couldn't
konuşmaları,
drag her away from her
okuyup.
puff skein.
Kulağa ilginç geliyor
Following
benim
a
hala.
Hogwarts treasure map.
Wonderful. Hogwarts. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Hekat'ın sınıfı. Karanlıksan zaten
Very well.
oraya
I
gideceğiz.
shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough.
Şunu görmüştük daha önce. Burada bunu çağıracağız. Deniz kızlarının olduğu çeşme mi? Yok, dışarısı burası. Ama ilki neresi acaba? İlk nereye gitmeliyim? İlk buraya mı gitmeliyim?
Revelio.
Hocam,
Professor.
I always have time for my students.
I wondered if I might ask how long...
Well,
kadar?
it's been what now? 7? Time does fly because we have fun. Essentially, an eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget, if one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind.
And that's why you teach the...
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school.
belki de sizi olduğunuz kişi yaptı.
Perhaps you wouldn't...
Had I received a more traditional... Enough about my student days. You are here now.
I'll do my best, Professor.
You are most welcome.
Tamam hocam, sağ ol inşallah.
Revelio.
İlk dönüm noktasını bul diyor.
I can think the behind.
In my opinion, didn't make
I've always said that travel
Sure.
broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying
Accio.
too hard. Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down.
Peyro'yu alalım tekrar biz.
Revelio.
Luke and Brattleby must have nearly wet himself when you won every single
Reparo.
crossroads battle.
Şimdi tekrar Hekat'ın değil. Sergilenen bir gergedan, yani gergedan iskeletini oradan en az bir düzine kez geçtiğimi biliyorum. Şimdi nerede olduğunu bir hatırlayabilirsem. Bu bir gergedan değil. Sanki. Aynen, bu bir gergedan değil.
How nice to see you.
Revelio.
Şu görünmezliği alalım. Bebeğim. Bir kat daha inelim. Ben de hatırlıyorum ya. Defalarca geçtiğimi. İşte burada.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Hey, nereye?
What are you up to now?
Nerede lan?
Revelio.
Koca dolabı göremedik be. Bebeğim, kaçamazsın.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Tekrar bakalım. Bir ejderha çeşmesi bulunan arka plandaki ağaç bana bir avluda olduğunu düşündürüyor. Arkasında bir kapı daire için alınmış. Tamam. O zaman bu sadece bence yol gösteriyor gibi. Şunu bir tahmin
Reparo.
edelim. Yani doğru yoldayız anlamında
Revelio.
mı acaba?
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Şuradan bir şey çağıracaktık.
Accio.
Can't wait till I'm old.
Revelio.
Seviye 1. Onu ne zaman açacağım acaba ya?
This stairwell looks promising.
I'm glad I don't have to stay in the castle for the holidays.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure? Accio! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
Muhteşem. Geliyorum hemen, dur. Hayvancağızı tokatlayayım da geleyim.
Yes. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Arthur'a dönebiliriz şimdi. Çok kötü ya bu. Şu onu mu gösteriyor acaba? Tılsım sınıfı. Gerçekten dibiydi. Tılsım sınıfının hemen çıkışındaydı sanki çocuk. Geldik Arthur. Az dayan. Abi ne bulmaca çözdüm be.
Why don't you go and see Nurse Blaney?
Yes. We'll come with you. Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that seems as
Şanslıyımdır.
though we both had success. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Şimdi dur hocam. Tekrar görev bölümümüze gelelim. Sihirdar kapışması. Abi önce EXPELLIARMUS ya. Şuna gitmem lazım. Mapleyelim de. Ona gidelim, yoksa EXPELLIARMUS'u öğrenemeyeceğiz yani. Önümüze çıkan herkese yardım ediyoruz. O da vaktimizi alıyor yani.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Hoca çok iyi ya.
I hope you were able
Revelio.
to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Hocam bir saniye. İbrani kara iskeleti. Bu ilk başta kafasını koruduğu şey olabilir.
Professor, I completed all of your...
Well done. Then you're ready to pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
EXPELLIARMUS.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Büyüye atlayalım. Atlayalım yalnız. Atayalım. Hangisi EXPELLIARMUS?
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Asaları veya diğer silah düşmanın elinden etkisiz hale getirir.
still at it, I see.
Levioso.
Hocam iyi mi?
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
Hogwarts'a gittin mi?
I wondered, did you...
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than... As for the students, well, they seem to... Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of... I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time...
Ne kadar büyüleyici.
Time itself. I never would...
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I...
An unspeakable.
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. So for now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity.
You have. Thank you for speaking.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both in...
Sağ ol hocam.
Revelio.
Vallahi bak Expelliarmus'u şakarım ha. Adamın asabını bozma. Tamam. Şimdi neyimiz var dostlar? Bakalım görevleri de yine yan görevler var. Bunlar zaten çıktıkça yapacağız. Dışarı çıktıkça. Summoners Court panosuna git diyor. Hadi gidelim be. Teçhizata da bakacağız birazdan. Ve videoyu sonlandıracağız. Şimdi şu sihirdar mıydı? Neredesin? Şuralarda onu halletmişiz. Tamam.
I hated learning banishment. Never had such a thing.
Buraya bakmıştık daha önce. Cano?
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Çok iyi.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
Get in there.
Akio. Try to beat that.
Tamam hocam ben de.
Akio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. Nothing to it.
Revelio.
Ait.
Akio.
Hocam yanlış bir pardon. O ne be? Ama hocam ben bunu beklemiyordum.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Akio. All in the wrist.
Aa dur ya.
I've seen worse.
Ben öyle zıplayacaklarını düşünmemiştim ya.
I won.
Bu biraz zor aynen.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Hadi be.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Vay.
Try to beat that.
Akio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. Nothing to it.
Şöyle yapayım.
Akio.
Düş be.
Missed the
Onu
mark
kim
a bit on
düşüreyim
that
dedim
one.
ama olmadı be.
Akio.
Şu...
All in the wrist.
Tamam ya
Eh.
sorun değil.
Lucky shot.
Şunu da şey yapsaydık belki berabere bitebilirdi. Önemli değil çok. Bu bir sadece oyun gibi oldu.
We should have bet a few. Care to go again?
Hayır hayır yeter artık. Vallahi yeter. Yıldırdın
Another
ya
time,
tamam.
perhaps.
Çok iyisin
Can't
tamam.
say I blame you. Perhaps come back when you're a bit more prepared to beat someone.
Aynen aynen. Sen en iyisisin. Sen en iyisisin dostum. Aa bunu yenmem gerekiyor. Ha bu kötü. Oyun biraz zorlu.
I'm in.
Brilliant. That Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Maviye geldi be. Vallahi aldı adamı maviye kadar.
Try to beat that.
Akio.
I'll let you have that one. Akio.
Benimkine çarparsa çarp be gülüm.
Nothing to it.
Şuraya çekersem belki. Johnson.
That was one for the ages.
80'e 80 mi?
All in the wrist.
Akio.
Becerdin mi onu?
Not
50'ye
bad.
getirebildin mi?
Not bad. Well done. You beat me.
Bebeğimsin. Onu 50 yaptık, onu 30 yaptık. Uzun olur öyle şeyler, üzülme ya.
Bit of good luck. That's all.
Üzülmene gerek
Come
yok.
now, Leander.
Sadece bir oyun.
There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander.
Kaba olmaya gerek
Keep
yok.
practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested and that you passed.
Kuzum ya. Üzüldüm be. Saçmalama oğlum. Olur öyle şeyler.
Revelio.
Şurada şey Quidditch maçlarının yapıldığı saha sanıyorum ki. Bakalım biz de yapacak mıyız? Evet dostlar, bu güzel manzarayla Hogwarts'ın bahçesinden videoyu sonlandıralım. Bir sonraki videoda yine kaldığımız yerden devam ederiz ve görevlerimizi yapmaya çalışırız. Bir sonraki videoda görüşürüz dostlar. Hoşça kalın.